Journey to the West, Chapter 29, The Magic Sleeve.
I know we counted the fruit correctly,
said one priest.
But we'll count again anyway.
The two angry priests went outside and gasped. The ginseng tree was lying on the ground. It was gray, and all its leaves were gone.
The tree is dead!
Cried one priest.
That monkey must have done this!
But the monkey was inside the whole time,
said the other priest.
How could he have been out here also?
He's the spirit,
said the first priest.
He must have used magic.
He looked at the tree and shook his head.
This tree was older than heaven and earth. The monkey must be very powerful.
It would be dangerous for us to fight him,
said the other priest.
Let's wait for our master, the great immortal, to return.
Inside the abbey, the Tang monk was scolding his companions.
We are guests here,
he said.
I am very upset you stole fruit from our hosts.
The priests came back in.
We owe you an apology,
said one.
None of the ginseng fruit is missing after all.
Oh,
said the Tang monk.
I'm glad to hear that.
Thank you for your apology,
said Bajie. Wukong gave the priests a suspicious look. He knew they were lying, but he didn't know why.
You're all welcome to spend the night,
said one of the priests.
Follow us.
The priest led the group to a small room in the abbey. The Tang monk and his companions went inside.
This is a nice room,
said Bajie. Wukong noticed that the priests didn't come in. He was about to say something when one priest slammed the door shut. A lock clicked.
Wait!
Cried Bajie.
What kind of hosts are you? You locked us in!
Bam! He kicked the door.
Ow, my foot!
Bajie fell to the floor, rubbing his foot.
Why did they lock us in here?
Asked the Tang monk.
They're afraid of us,
said Wukong.
I knocked down their ginseng tree.
What?
Cried the Tang monk.
I was angry at them,
said Wukong.
They're probably planning to keep us locked in here until their master comes back.
The Tang monk glared at his companions.
How will I ever reach the Western Paradise with companions like you?
He asked. Bajie stood up.
It's not my fault. I was hungry.
Wu Jing looked at the ground.
Master, don't worry,
said Wukong.
I'll get us out of here. When the priests go to sleep, I'll use my lock-picking magic. Then we'll be on our way.
The four travelers escaped that night and headed west. The next day, they saw an old man on the road.
Excuse me,
said the man.
Did you come from the abbey?
The Tang monk glanced nervously at his companions.
Yes,
he said.
I thought so,
said the man. He suddenly stood much taller.
I am the great immortal. You destroyed my ginseng tree. You're not going any farther until you give me a new one.
Wukong pulled out his iron bar. Bajie and Wu Jing raised their weapons. The great immortal rose into the air and landed on a cloud. Wukong laughed.
You think you're special just because you can fly? We can do that too.
The great immortal raised an eyebrow.
Can you do this? It's called Magic of the Cosmos in the Sleeve.
The great immortal waved his arm. His sleeve swooped down toward Wukong and his companions. Instantly, they were all swept up in it.